What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Commodores' offense will get first crack at it today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. They don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. It's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. This is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Touchdown, Georgia! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Worthy. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And They are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. The give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Morris. It's complete on the right side. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Snagged out of the air. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. The screen, he's got wheels. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback making checks. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got his man all by himself. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. And the Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Here's the handoff. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. They'll go to the fullback. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Commodores line up to punt it away.
Number 60, on to kick it away.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And there he goes. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Wants to pass it. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll leave it with him. Slithers into space. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Scanning the field, it's Morris. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On first down from the 13-yard line.
Cricket.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On the
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's now 4th and goal.
And here comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
He splits the uprights.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Morris. Working the middle, it's complete. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
At the 18-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rasmussen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop him.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Coffee. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. This quarterback part of their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. They are seizing. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield very late in the half. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw, it's Morris. He's got the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Coffee. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it
breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hell. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Coffee. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the back. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Morris. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Coffee. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're...
There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Got it in the middle. It's Whedon. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Back has it. Hard running there. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. They make the stop, but not before the chains move, and the Wildcat formation pays off. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Morris. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The screen, he can go. Turning it on. Touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's...
Free up the gut! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella.
Back's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Vanderbilt, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take a field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Zings it complete to the right. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy. Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well and run.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally herded out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look good on the stat sheet, and that's about it, as this one's almost in the books. The Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Back to throw, it's Fleming. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Oh, they blocked the kick.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. With the clock running, this should be the final play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.